Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cool Creations, and today I am working on a layout for Stamp It Like It's Hot, and the prompt for September was to stamp a background paper. Now, I was just in the mood to do this, and so I totally forgot to hit the record button, so you didn't watch me stamp all those little balloons. But they are from a Tim Holtz stamp set that is like all the yearly events. So happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, all of those things. And there's like 2 balloons and the party hat and the present. So what I did was I stamped all the balloons in different colors and just made a grouping of like 6 in each. And then I went through and used my black Simon Says Stamp black ink for the hat and the present. I then had these little stamps that came in a snow or wintertime stamp set. I have no idea where I got it from. I might have gotten it from MK, but I'm not sure. Anyway, it had these swirls and dots and circles and things like that, and they were just the perfect size to fill in all of these gaps because I didn't want to do balloons in all of the empty spaces. And so I am just going through here and adding things to the spaces to fill it up. Now, I used distressed ink for all of the stamping. I did not use any oxides. I used peacock feather for the turquoise color. Mustard seed is the yellow, mowed lawn is the green, and carved pumpkin is the orange. The red is barn door. So those were the colors that I used for the distressed inks, and I only have like a rainbow selection of the distressed inks. I have way more oxides than I do inks, and so I really like how this turned out. I like the boldness of the color and how everything kind of fits together. So what I'm doing are photos for my kid's 4th birthday. So we didn't do anything because it was 2020, and so we just hung out at the in-laws' place and opened a couple presents, and that was it. But I really wanted to make this background paper bold and bright and prove to myself that I could actually stamp a whole entire 12 by 12 piece of paper. I'm really impressed with how long this took, because it did not take that long. It took me maybe an hour and a half. Anyway, I had this really bright, bold pattern paper, and I only wanted to use part of it, so I decided to use those as my little L-shaped banners. I needed something for my photos to sit on. It just looked too strange having my photos just floating in midair. So what I did was I went through and stuck them down, and I'm just using the lines in the paper to keep them straight. I have some photo or film strips and some tickets that were in the same colors as the balloons, and I just stuck them in a little cluster up the top to add a bit more personalization to the page. And then I went through my glittery, I think they're not root beer float, but they look very similar to that, but they're glittery and they're chipboard instead of foam, and I didn't have all the words, so I decided to just go with, you know, what kids would say, and it ended up being Appy Birfday instead of Happy Birthday. I couldn't find an H. And I had to make an R, so I made the R out of a Q, I think, or a P, and I just stuck them all down together. I had these glittery white stars that I added as a little bit of dimension. They're foam. And I made a little journaling cluster at the bottom just to give me a place to write down where we were and what we were doing. And that's about it. Please check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with Stamp It Like It's Hot. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.